Hello, Taurus. I am Jess from the Nimbi, bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. It's a general reading, so take only the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. I also do receive channeled messages, which may or may not be for you. So trust your intuition. Only take what resonates with you. Universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that this Taurus or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Please and thank you. Taurus, any placement, cross-watchers are always welcome. My intention is that a message will find you regardless of the sign I put in the title. So there we go. All right. Overall energy from the enchanted map. Please, universe. What do we have to tell Taurus today to help them most? I'm being guided to say your 5D self, your soul self, your higher self, however you want to call it, like refer to it, is really trying to get in touch with you. Okay, that's interesting. So I feel like some of you are getting these intuitive hits and you're really just kind of ignoring them or pushing them to the side. Yeah. All right. What else we have? All right. Moonlight and the Bone Collector. Okay. Moonlight and the Bone Collector. Okay, cool. So I'm really feeling this energy of like somebody just feeling really stripped away and not really understanding why. There's kind of this like gloomy feeling to it. Not really seeing things clearly, like just kind of staring off, like it's just this disconnected feeling. Interesting. It's this really disconnected feeling, really just feeling disconnected from a lot of the things around you. Okay, interesting, Taurus. That's really interesting. Okay. I feel like a change of perspective is needed. You're just not seeing things clearly, although you are. It's just, you're not really wanting to see what is. You kind of just want to see what you want to see. You are a Taurus, so sometimes you're incredibly stubborn. I say that because a lot of my closest friends are Taurus. And yeah, that stubbornness is something we all share. So yeah, I feel this like just kind of like very bull-like energy. You don't want to move, you don't want to change, you don't want to see something different. Like you just kind of, you're like trudging through it anyways, even though you kind of know it's against your higher self's guidance. All right, what do we have to say to Taurus today? Holy smokes. Okay, some heartache here. The Three of Swords flying out. With the Hierophant, that's your card. Okay, some kind of heartache leading to soul growth. You're still feeling very attached, connected, tied to whatever it is that is causing this heartache for you. But ultimately, I think once you break free of it, once you heal those wounds, you're going to ascend. Yeah, look at that. The Sun. Nice. Love it. Okay, what else? The Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This is not waiting for your happiness to come in. This is just allowing it. Going with the flow. Receiving. The Chariot and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Going with the flow. Allowing it. Receiving. I love this Queen of Wands. She's like holding that spark of fire in her hand. It's like, I just love it because it's so vibrant. Okay, the Knight of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. This is going after something. I feel I'm guided to say going after something that you really believe in, something that you've been called to do. This is taking that action. This is moving. I feel like that's kind of maybe where you're headed or where you want to go, but you're not quite there yet. You're kind of in this very like stuck, dark, kind of depressed energy, to be honest. All right, cool. Yeah, I feel like you're here. Once you break free of that, you're going to move into a much happier place, Taurus. All right. Cool. Let's start with this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords for Taurus. Okay, thank you. The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is walking into something new. Following your instincts, following your feelings, following where you're guided, going with the flow of what the universe is trying to put on your path. This is just going after it. Not really caring if there's a monster. See, there's kind of this like monster figure down in here. You know it's there, but you're not letting that stop you. You're just kind of letting your feelings and this flow and where you're guided take you. And I feel like it's taking you somewhere really great. I love how this is like this kind of white mist, like misty magical energy, and then behind this door is like the same kind of feeling, and it's like, you know, you're really you going with the flow is gonna bring you right into that doorway, into that new beginning. But you do need to take some kind of action, Taurus. You do need to follow what you're called to do. This is a raven or a crow, and ravens or crows are often linked with like kind of being that intermediary between like the void, the unlimited potential that exists, the things that we don't see, and reality, the 3D world. So they're that link. They have access to both of those worlds, and it's guiding you right now. All right, cool. The star is hanging out on the bottom. Just feels really nice. That's hoping, that's wishing, that's just knowing that there's like something better. I feel like better for you. Talk to me about the Three of Swords, please. The Three of Swords for Taurus. You're feeling really tied to some kind of heartache. It feels like you're in a like a wasteland. Thank you. The Three of Cups. All right. One more. Could have to do with some kind of soul connection. Thank you. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, that's very much over. And the Queen of Wands again. Okay. So, yeah, there's some kind of soul connection. I'm hearing some kind of soul connection that maybe swept you off your feet at one point. Interesting. And you're feeling really hurt by life, it feels like. Oh, that's weird. That's a very blunt statement that my guides just gave me. Okay. Yeah, you're feeling okay. Wow. All right. So the Queen of Wands, though, the Queen of Wands is asking you to have courage to stand up to the unknown, to stand up, to break free of these ties. This heart is like tied to who knows what. You can't even see it, but this area behind it, it's very dead. It's very dead. It has this Ten of Swords energy to it. Something is over, something is gone, and the only thing keeping you there is this heart that is tied, but it's like you keep sewing it up and it's just being pulled and ripped apart anyways, and oh, that feels really awful, Taurus. So yeah, some kind of soul connection coming through that's very over, but I feel like you're just trying to be that Queen of Wands energy, trying to, like, you know, be courageous, stand strong, just kind of move forward in something. But it's like, but your heart is telling you something different. Your heart's being pulled in other directions, and in the image, your heart is the only thing that's really alive. Even though I feel like you feel like it's dead. But it's really the situation that's dead, not your heart. Okay, talk to me about the Hierophant, please. This is your card, Taurus. The Five of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of conflict, a lot of struggle. I'm hearing push-pull specifically. And you're having a hard time making a decision. I feel like this decision has to do with you. I don't know what it is, but it's, you know, got the Nine of Pentacles, which is you finding you. you stepping into your power, you being that abundant, independent person that you are meant to be, right? We are all in some way meant to embody that Nine of Pentacles energy at some point. We are supposed to be independent, autonomous humans, not here to live life for others, here to live life for ourselves. I feel like you need to realize that. That is a part of your soul journey, is a part of your ascension, a part of your soul growth. And, you know, leaving traditions and structures and those things that you know behind is really going to help free up that chaotic space. I think that that's what's really holding you back, Taurus. Maybe what you've been told or guided or conditioned to do or believe. But it's kind of like that energy of not listening to your higher self is coming through again. It's like you know what you need to do, but you're just not doing it. You're just not making a choice. You can't see, and it's making you uncomfortable, and you want to be logical and methodical about it, but you can't. You just need to make some kind of move for yourself. All right, cool. The sun. Talk to me about the sun for Taurus. The sun. Let it shine on you. That's what I just heard. Let it shine. Oh, yeah. You know that Bob Marley? The sun is shining. The weather is sweet. Anyway. Yeah, I just heard that. Oh, God. That's so many cards. All right. The Knight of Swords again and the Eight of Cups. Cool. Yeah, this is facing your inner monsters, I feel like, and walking away from them. Deciding that they don't have power over you, that they're imaginary. This bird has teeth. What birds have teeth? Yeah, they don't have teeth. That's imaginary. Walking away from imaginary, I'm hearing conflicts. Okay, so for some of you, that's what you need to hear. But those inner monsters, those inner demons, the things that you think are real, but really aren't. This is taking charge. This is acknowledging them. This is saying, no, I'm not going to let you have that power over me. I'm walking away from it. That is going to bring you so much happiness. What are these other two cards? The Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, again. Yeah. This is almost the same imagery, right? But it's a little kid staring at the bird with the teeth. It's a little kid and he's staring at it. Like, I don't even know what to do with you. I'm not going to stab you in the mouth because I don't have a sword. I'm just going to stare at you and wonder why you have teeth. Because that's not real. And it's almost like he knows that. And he's just like in awe about the fact that this bird has teeth and like, what are you going to do? He doesn't even look scared. He just looks more curious than anything else. So that curiosity, that place that's scary feeling, but like more curious than anything, is really bringing in something new for you. And it's, you know, just let it come in. Let the sun shine on you. Let the sun shine because it'll make the seeds sprout. Awesome. That's what I just heard. It'll make the seeds sprout. Cool. Let's see. All right, we're going to talk about the three. Look at that. The King of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. The Three of Wands in reverse. Talk to me about the Three of Wands for Taurus, please. So this is not waiting anymore. It's like you're done waiting for that perfect wave to come in. You're done waiting for perfection because you feel like, yeah, just the more you sit there, so we've got the Eight of Wands and Illumination in the reverse. The more you sit there, the less clear things are. So it's time to take action, even though things are not clear, even though it's very dark. I'm still feeling that really dark energy. Things haven't been illuminated, but you need to take action anyways. The time is now, is what I'm hearing. The time is now. Enough waiting. You've been through enough. Your heart hurts enough. There's like, I'm getting so many messages. But the point is that like, it's time to move. Yeah, move out of your comfort zone, Taurus, because it's actually hurting you. Okay. The perfect wave is never going to come if you always just stand there. That's what I was guided to say. Talk to me about the Chariot. Yeah, that's about movement, right? So we now have a bunch of cards now about movement. Holy moly. The King of Swords. The King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Swords. That's a lot of cards. This King of Swords, this clarity is coming through that's very transformative. I feel like that's you kind of like mastering your thoughts. Yeah, bringing them into balance, moving away from those negative thoughts, the self-defeating thoughts. I had like a hair up my nose, sorry. Really, it's just kind of like moving into a space where you're not gonna be deceitful with yourself anymore. So we've got the Empress, the Empress, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, which is you, Taurus. You know, I love this card. Taking the bull by the horns is what I hear almost every single time I see it. I mean, just look at it. How can you not think that? But yeah, taking the bull by the horns. Oh, and then that seed that sprouted. Where was that? We just had that somewhere. That Page of Wands up here. The seed has sprouted, right? And there's all these strawberries. Big, huge strawberries, no less. Big, huge strawberries. But there's all these strawberries around him. It's like it's sprouted. You're taking the bull by the horns. You're not being deceptive with yourself. And it's bringing you into this very abundant, nurturing place that I feel like has been in the works for quite a while. The Empress is about gestation as well. So, you know, again, timing coming through, but like the time is now. Like she's ready to give birth is what I'm hearing. That's awesome. She's just ready. She's surrendering. She's opening. She's not gonna like, you can't trick yourself out of having like when it's time to have a baby. I don't know why I'm being shown that, but it's like your body just does it. It just knows. Like you can't just wait it out and like be like, no, now is not the time. Your body's like, yeah, no, actually it is. So I don't know why that message is coming through, but it's like, take the bull by the horns, confront that. It is now time for whatever it is in your world to gestate or to come to fruition, to sprout, right? You can't deny that. You can't lie to yourself about it. You can't like mask it and cover it up and be like, no, we'll just come back in like, you know, a week or so. That's not how it works. And this is clarifying the Chariot after all. So it's like that clear, crystal clear vision, that transformative energy. You're seeing things truthfully and you're moving forward, which is what I really like to see. Talk to me about this Queen of Wands, please. Queen of Wands, thank you. The Death card. And the moon. Moonlight. The moon. Yeah, something's not clear, but it's time for something to be over. We've got the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Death card. Come on, is it? I can't make it more clear. Yeah, something is very much over. It's time to stand in your power. We've got two very independent, womanly like energies here, just kind of like really taking charge of their lives. Actually, three. We've got a lot. But it's like taking charge of your life, even if it's not clear, letting that emotion, letting things take you to where you need to go, going with the flow, because something wants to transform, something wants to die and be reborn and, you know, move into some new space. But I feel like you need to let go of your grasp in order to have that. Yeah, if you hold fire, you'll get burned. I don't know why I'm hearing, I mean, I do know why I'm hearing that. So, and I'm actually seeing holding fire like with your hand closed, where if it's open, maybe you can just sit there and like you can use, you know, your energy. But if you're going to grasp onto it, you're going to get burned. And there's something to that. So just be careful about that. Things are not clear and that's okay. Just follow your emotions, which is kind of how we started this all. The Eight of Pentacles, nice. Self-mastery is really coming through. We have the Hierophant right up here too. Self-mastery, you know, 8 and 9 of Pentacles even. So yeah, this is really honoring yourself and doing what's right for you in some kind of situation that feels dark and something feels very much over and done with, but I feel like you're still kind of grasping. All right, Taurus. Whew, it's like really intense energy. All right. Yeah, so I just literally said feels like you're grasping, and I saw the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. It's like you're fighting for something that you need to let go of. Anyway, let's keep shuffling. See, yeah, there's that. Look it. Oh my God. How does that even happen twice? Because it's important. Because, you know, like, it's important. You need to, like, free up some space. Free up some space within you to work on yourself. All right, Taurus. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. To work on yourself. Be true to yourself. Honor yourself. Start something new for yourself. All right, Taurus. What do we got? Final messages for Taurus. The Sun again. Nice. What else? The Four of Wands. Cool. One more, please. All right. Oh my God. Ah! Okay. The Two of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Swords, the Chariot, and then the Five of Wands also flipped out when I was trying to put that all away. So yeah. There's something that wants to come in for you that is just like, you know, the light, let the light shine on you. It's building a solid foundation. It's showing you the path, even though it feels really dark. It might only be moonlight. It might only be moonlight, and moonlight can seem a little deceptive, right? But ultimately you can get to where you're going in the moonlight, even if it's a little obscure. Don't let this lack of clarity stop you from making a decision. Don't stay tied up in your head and stuck in situations that you could easily get out of, but you just feel like you can't. It's time to move away from conflict. All right, cool. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. That's awesome. Yeah, it's time to move away from conflict, Taurus. All right, well, let's grab you a fortune. That one just fell out. Good ideas will spring forth naturally from your mind in the coming week. That's awesome. I don't know where I want to put that. I want to put that on that Eight of Swords, because that, I think, it's that transformative energy, realizing that you're not really stuck. All right, Taurus, that's what I've got for you today. I hope that this content resonates with you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. It really helps me connect to your energy. And until next time, I send you so much love and light. Bye.